blah 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 blah.
Hi, Dom.
Hey.
I know what day it is.
I thought you. I said to you earlier, "I'll see you later." I thought you knew that meant it was.
I did not pick up on that.
I mean, that is a standard goodbye in the English language.
Yeah, I was going to say, see you later. That could be like, I'm pretty certain I said see you later to a bunch of people who I've not seen in years.
I think
I
I
think I
said
said
see you later to
speak.
somebody
I actually said
who I knew was dying.
I've done
Wow.
that several times.
It's almost
Hello,
optimistic.
Dom.
Either way, I am here. I am not late.
Don't worry, Dom. I don't want to do this.
Don't worry, you just ruined Dan's evening.
Okay.
You have actually ruined it by turning up.
were you like, oh no, because Dom isn't here. Oh no, what were you?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He actually asked if Andy and I wanted to go on a payday.
Well, I've just left my WoW raid now. Like,
Did you?
I mean, I have no issue with playing Payday, but I also want to play.
Yeah, I D&D.
okay, Sam's gonna get fighty if we don't.
It's fine, he'll forget by the time
Wait, sorry,
lockdown's finished. Anyway.
Sorry, that's Andy's character. What? What? Ooh.
It's very attractive.
Hello, mate. Wait, the
Mr.
hammer.
Lockjaw is a plebeian.
Who's the hammer?
Me. It's his gladiator name.
The Mer.
Demur.
Dom's avatar looks like the Iron Giant.
Beep boop.
So, guys.
Dan, speak up. We can't hear you.
How you all doing? You good?
Very good, thank you, mate.
Good.
Very excited.
Don't say that.
Throws pint in a plastic cup at Dan on stage.
That's fair. God, I don't even know how to start this kind of thing.
Okay, where are we? What time is it? What's happening?
I'll tell you what.
Do I need to
introduce
put on
your
my
characters
robe
to
and
each other
wizard hat?
first. Do that.
Okay.
Who are you all?
Should we just go down the list?
Yeah, we'll start with the top one on the list. I'm not even tabbed in, so I'm not even looking at that.
Well, that's me. I am Killian Volcan. I am a dwarvish wizard, and I have an unhealthy obsession with fire. I also wear heavy armor because I have a level of cleric and reasons. And I do have quite a long bio, but I'm not going to read it all because we don't have all night.
No, it's okay. You can read it all.
Long story short, I was born to a long line of blacksmiths. Thought that was a good idea, but not that fast. Cleric turned up one day and he told lots of cool stories. I thought that sounded like an even better idea. Went to be a cleric. And then that didn't work out because the dastardly disciples of Furcrag turned up and fucking wiped out virtually everybody. So that wasn't cool. I was very upset about that. I found a wizard who was willing to take me in and take me on as an apprentice, and now I'm a wizard. But I retained my one level of cleric, so I wear heavy armor, I have an AC of 19, and I burn everything in my path. Quote, he is clad in full battle plate, as a dwarf should be.
Good. Okay, Groz.
Oh, it was me. Well, my name's Groz. I like to bash things. Sometimes the bashing's good because it makes the things better, but a lot of the times it just squishes them a little bit. This is my boy Scraps. He's me assistant. He carries things about for me, holds them still whilst to squish them or knock them together. I like making things, and lots of magic things. If I likes you, maybe I'll make you a good magic thingy. That's basically it.
Cool. That was a lot shorter than the writing that you wrote on your thing. But I like it. It's fine.
Deep
Um,
rivers shit.
Just call it there. Just call it there. End on shit. That'd be great.
I can't remember the saying.
Was it fast rivers carve deep or some bollocks?
Yeah, fast rivers run deep or something.
I prefer
You know,
shit.
he's an onion, is Groz.
He's an onion. He makes you cry.
Delicious when fried.
Delicious when he's in rings and fried.
And if you fry him long enough, he turns sweet.
Good would
Oh.
be.
Cool. Epoch.
Yeah. Fuck. He's a turtle, isn't he? Gosh, showing that. He was a gladiator, and now he just kills things with a hammer, mostly.
Decent.
When you first started talking and you were sort of saying in it a lot, I thought maybe he sold drugs on a street corner.
No, he just does a lot of drugs on a street corner, apparently.
We're not going to go into why he was a gladiator.
I love the fact that in his picture he looks surprised by the fact he's holding a hammer.
I love that as well.
What you can't see is just out of, just on the rest of it, the hammer's just covered in blood, and he's just like, oh. That did,
Oh, it
what
was a
have I
clean
done?
bit.
that did some good killing.
As
How do
opposed
I
to that
update
bad
my
feeling.
Roll20 avatar?
The campaign and do it in the settings of the like the Roll20 outside of the
Yeah.
No-
You
nobody
can
else-
just, if you're on the chat log down in the bottom, you can change who you're sending messages as, and that will change your icon.
Me?
Don't worry.
Sam, you need to send me my avatar. Sorry, I'm sorry. Who's next?
Carry on introducing people while I'm doing this for more.
Cool. So Beeps.
My
I thought it
name
was
is
Scraps.
Beeps. Hello. Oh, yeah, Scraps, of course. Sorry. My apologies.
We
Go
need an
first,
intro
please.
from Scraps.
Well, Scraps is just a companion.
Scraps is
He's-
mute.
Scraps still needs to introduce himself.
Yeah, Scraps
He's
is
not
still
even a
a
real
person.
person. He's not a person. By the very nature of his
Scraps
character
is
sheet.
as much of a person as Beeps is. So Beeps is very invested in.
Scraps waves.
Brilliant.
Excellent. All right. My name is Beeps. I was a soldier and then I got hit. And it turns out when you crack open one of us Warforged, we start leaking magic. And that makes us really fun. Groz keeps trying to tinker with me, and I'm concerned if I ever turn my back on him, he will turn me into some kind of toast. Help me.
Ooh, oh, what lovely toast.
Cool. Brilliant. And then let me click that away. Anything more Beeps? Terry Lockjaw then. Fuck's sake.
Can you type what you're saying, please?
Oh, he's retarded. I get it. Okay.
This is what it's like every time I hear Sam talking that Scottish accent.
Oh, don't worry, Ad. Don't worry, Dan. The accent's not finished.
Your accents will get you killed.
Got
Cool.
one more left.
Fuck off. Cool. So, you guys are a group. You are members of what's called the Shadowed Hand, which is a branch of the Imperial Army that are directly ordered by the Imperial family, so the Emperor and the Prince below him. And your kind of job is kind of getting whatever needs to be done. You have some kind of element of being outside the law. If you go around sort of just murdering people, you're not going to get away with that. But if you need to go somewhere that's not normally allowed, if you show one of your seals, you might just get You guys have worked together before, but not all as one group before. So just some of you have worked together, but not all of you. And recently you've been told you need to report to the prince. So you should now be able to see this guy appearing. Is he here?
No, it's not yet.
Can you see
No.
him?
Have you hit show to
I
players?
did hit show to players.
Did a pop-up turn up saying,
Are there
reveal
other
this?
are there other players?
Yeah, we're the second team.
Yeah.
In the B team. It's quite
This is
often a
going
pop-up.
well.
If you haven't revealed it to us already, there might be a pop-up saying you want us to reveal this or something.
Don't see that. Wait there. Oh.
I've seen him.
How's
There
that?
we go.
Hey,
Hey, there he is.
Damn, he's shiny.
He is shiny. He
Ooh.
is dreamy. So,
I'm probably dreaming that boy.
Prince Marius has asked you to meet him at his quarters. Basically to talk to you about a string of break-ins that have occurred. Across, a string of thefts, so much as break-ins across the empire, but specifically in the city. It started with just some merchants having their supply lines attacked, but soon they reported that they'd had break-ins at the garrison storage supplies. So food and supplies have been stolen. But last night it got worse, and there was a break-in at the garrison's armory, and weapons were stolen. Now, nothing too valuable was stolen, just some basic swords and armor. But thefts need to stop before they get their hands on something dangerous, or God forbid, if they get anything made of wolf steel. So, the first thing he wants you to do is sort of investigate it. He suggests you start at the barracks, but it's really up to you.
okay,
So,
Let's
try
be
and do
guessing.
this.
Barracks then, boys.
right.
Beep boop.
Cool. God, I hate this. So, you're gonna head to the barracks.
Yep.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, please.
Head
Nope.
straight
Went.
over
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
now I did originally have a barracks thing for us, but it recently broke, so I haven't got it at the moment. So just bear with me. In terms of like the character sheet for it, but you head to the barracks. What are you going to do when you get to the barracks?
Knock.
What does it look like? What's this kind of building here?
So it's a sort of an open courtyard. In the middle of the courtyard will be things like training dummies, like archery targets. You see soldiers sort of milling around. When you first approach the gates, you're asked sort of what it is you're doing here, but you hold up your seal and you get in. So it's just people sort of working out in the courtyard. And obviously there's the main building where the sort of the places where people sleep and sort of the armory is.
Yes.
Okay.
Asked to speak to the person in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you ask around, sort of trying to find out who's in charge, and that brilliant. And eventually, you're directed to the garrison master.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more into you.
I see this. Brilliant.
Do a little nod.
Hello.
Excellent. So, what can I do for you? You asked to see me.
Can I shove him out of the way? As
I
in
have a
Terry
question.
Lockjaw.
I have a question. Do we have a face?
Yes, me.
Could be beeps.
Oh,
Like,
right.
a billion times.
Sorcerer with charisma
Like,
for days.
I have 20
3PO.
charisma.
All
Oh,
right.
is that-
Run with it.
Wait.
Okay, so because I'm a soldier,
Yeah.
I presume I can, I know all the military to-dos and everything like that, so I want to go up and salute him respectfully.
hmm
Tell him, greetings, sir. We have been instructed to investigate some break-ins recently. Have you had any trouble with break-ins, sir?
Press option 1 if yes.
Is that your persuasion check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with that, he's pretty open to explain. But last night there was a break-in. 2 guards were killed in the scuffle, and some people made away with some swords and shields and a bit of armor, plate armor.
How many
Um,
people were here?
Were in the garrison,
The
or
burglars.
we
Murderers.
know of 3. 1 was killed in the action.
Can we see that body?
Yeah, and he takes you to the body, and it's just a normal-looking bandit.
Okay, I want to ask somebody here who might know things about biology, given that I have no, to do a once over of the body and just see if there's any tattoos or branding or anything like that might indicate any affiliation. I don't know who in the party might be good at that stuff.
I
would
ain't
say-
no medical man, but I have a dab hand at looking at things.
Oh, let's
What?
say you can write either a medicine check or a investigation. Your choice.
Ooh.
Well, I ain't no medicine man, but I'll have you know I've been looking at things for many years.
Oh, I'm a seasoned veteran at looking at things.
I have 2 eyes.
I was going to say I probably have advantage on that, but doesn't matter.
Exactly. So, yeah, between you, Killian and Groz, look through the body and you see a tattoo of a burning tree on the back of the guy's neck.
Hmm.
Is this a known symbol to any of us?
Any of you people who've grown up in this city?
I was only built a few years
No.
ago, so no.
Okay.
Terry Lockjaw grew up in this city, but we want to hear what he
No.
has to say about it.
Oh, Terry, what do you have to say?
So I'd say you ask around, sort of see if anyone knows what the symbol is, and they say that they're members of a local gang that rule down in the sort of the dock side, and specifically they've been hanging around in the merchant quarters recently, sort of expanding into that area,
Do
sort
they
of
have a
running
name?
through.
Should they be having a name?
They're not. No one knows of their name. They're just known by the symbol on the backs of their necks.
Well, calling them
Most
Burn.
people just call them Burntwoods, but that's not their official name.
That'll do then.
I wonder if we can find anyone down at the docks by the name of Jips.
You have no idea how tempting I was.
The
to create a
elusive
character.
Grandmaster Chips.
Grandmaster Jips.
So they took off with some armor.
Can I be doing
Swords
an
and
Arcana check
shields.
on that here, man?
I don't know what he's saying.
Who wants to do a
Stop
Arcana
that,
check on
Bob.
that there man?
The dwarf is as undecipherable as Terry Lockjaw is for me.
Sid, can I be doing an Arcana check on that here, man?
You can.
I'm
if you want.
sorry, I don't understand you.
I'd be interested to find out if he's got any magic about him.
If you'd
Magic.
like to speak to an
Cool.
advisor, please press 1.
You and I are
So-
fine.
You have a look at him, and you're pretty sure there's no magical signs on him at all. He just looks like
traces
a
of
normal
nothing.
grump. Nothing at all.
Feck.
Okay. Is he human?
He is human.
Okay.
Can we
Do
see the bodies of the fellas who died? The other fellas.
The guards,
Aye.
unfortunately, they've been buried already by the garrison.
What kind of wounds were they
Efficient.
carrying?
Just stab wounds, although one of them had an odd burn
okay?
on his wrist.
What did you say?
Could we?
Yeah, on his hand and wrist, almost like what he'd been holding had got very hot.
Can I
Okay.
be figuring out what might have done that sort of thing?
roll an insight check.
That's not my strong point.
You're not sure.
I would like to see was there any signs of break-in or where they actually stole the stuff from.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
So you're taken to the armory.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for Sam to come back.
Yeah.
Carry on, it's fine.
We
Okay.
can't understand what he says anyway. So
That's a good point. Taken to the armory, and in the armory there is a window which is normally barred, but the bars appear to be molten.
Am I able to sort of investigate it to see if that's magical or conventional means that they managed to cause that to happen?
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's magical.
Okay. Do they have an exact inventory of what was stolen?
They probably do, but it's not important. It's just
Okay, but there's nothing. But they've done like a full inventory and nothing weird.
there's
has
nothing
been
else
stolen.
that was
They're
like
absolutely
yeah,
sure
you
they know exactly what was stolen.
Yeah, it's just sort of commonplace swords and piecemeal. It's the first time that they've had anyone sort of steal from the garrison directly. The sort of these attacks have been building over the course of a few weeks, and they're getting bolder.
Where else has been stolen? Is there anywhere nearby that we could go and visit that's also been burglarized, or
Yeah.
or is this
So
yeah? What else we
you
got?
could go speak to either the merchants who've had their caravans attacked, or you could go to the like the storage for the garrison.
I think we should be talking to merchants.
I think if we go to the garrison storage first, actually, not just to be contrarian, but because if you think about it, like attacking caravans is one thing. They're now like they're presumably progressing into the city and getting bolder and bolder. So I'd assume that like the garrison storage, like we can see them go. Basically, we can go backwards in the order I reckon they've done it in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I trust the robot.
Cool.
Also,
So-
if we're at the garrison, the storage is probably pretty close.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It's very close.
B3PO making sense.
Beep boop.
Got a logic chip.
Yep,
Cool.
I'm with Bolts here.
Oh,
Beeps.
three,
Brilliant.
three.
So you head towards the garrison sort of storage area, and you ask around, and eventually you're told that the supplies weren't actually stolen from the garrison itself.
Mm-hmm.
They were actually stolen en route to the storage supplies. Just before going into there, they were ambushed just outside the garrison gates.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have any
And-
witnesses?
Yeah, lots of witnesses. They know it was part of the sort of Burtwoods who were involved in it. So the local gangs. They assumed at the time, but it was just them sort of doing it for their own means. But they're starting to worry that there might be more afoot.
Mm-hmm.
And was it much the same kind of thing being stolen? You know, armor and weapons.
Pardon?
Was it the same kind of thing being stolen?
This time it was just things like food and supplies. So
Okay.
kind of the kind of stuff you might need if you were going to be in camping. So,
Mm.
or if you were out on a campaign trail. So just normal rations.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay, well, if we go and unless anybody's got any questions here, we can go and visit the merchants and find out from them as
We
well.
go to mer-
Is there any particular
would-
merchant?
I would just like to ask them if they knew how many, if they had witnesses, how many were involved in the
Yeah.
attack on this warehouse or the caravan there.
So on the caravan, you ask around. Witnesses aren't too sure. Some say it was as many as 20, but most of them are talking about sort of 5 or 6 people.
Okay.
Mhm.
20 would be a lot of people to steal some. Especially if
Pardon?
you're only sending 3 to rob a barracks. Some weird
Depends how
prices.
good the smell.
Cool. So Do you want to head to the merchants?
Yep. Yep.
Onward.
Yeah.
Cool. So, can you see that?
Would this be the merchant's quarter? Mate?
This is the merchant quarter.
Mm.
So, you are walking through the merchant quarter. What are you going to do next?
So, are there any particular merchants that were hit, or was it just kind of a lot of merchants in general were getting targeted?
A lot of them, it was specifically targeting merchants that deal with, again, things like supplies, things that you might need. So they were looking at travel sacks, they were looking at overnight equipment. One of them had things like camping equipment and tents that were stolen.
Okay. So that every time they've hit somebody, they've been targeting a different thing. So quite clearly, they're just pooling resources for some campaign or something like that. Can we find one of the merchants who's been targeted?
Yep, so you ask around, you find one of the merchants. He's a bit cagey about talking about it, doesn't really want to talk. He's lost quite a lot of money. He's one of the ones that had things like his tents and things stolen.
Okay. Can I?
Your cue, mate.
Can't hear you,
What
Sam,
does
sorry.
Carry lot, yeah. What?
I said that was your cue.
Oh right, I didn't. No, I want to. But yeah, so this is one who's he's had tents and everything stolen. So no, we actually before I go ahead, this organization that we're part of, do we tell people we're part of it, or is it like the CIA where we work for the State Department or something?
It's very much one of those things where you want to keep it to yourself as much as possible.
Yeah.
You're not called the Shadowed Hand because you're always quite open about it.
Well, I don't entirely
it's
believe
kind
you,
of
but
in
all
the
right,
name,
all
isn't
right.
it? Unless we're in
But
trouble.
people know that they exist. It's a relatively recent thing, the Shadowed Hand as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, well, I want to just tell him, that we're here on behalf of the Crown, who is interested in looking into such burglaries and robberies as the one that you yourself have. Of course, any materials which are recovered from our operations will be returned to their rightful owner, but only if we are able to identify them. Are you able to assist us?
so it's such a
Thank
good
you.
voice. Roll a persuasion check for me. That's all right.
Beep boop.
Yep. So he's happy to tell you. He's very angry about the burglary. He isn't sure who's behind it, but he's pretty sure that it's the Burnwoods that have been involved. Specifically, he also saw a local barman who was selling equipment that was very similar to what he'd lost back across the to other merchants in the merchant square. Not all of it, just some bits and pieces that have been stolen.
Right.
And,
Can he
and
point
turning a
us to
profit.
where this barman is?
Yes.
Excellent.
Whilst whilst Beeps has been talking, I've instructed Scraps to keep an eye out for any sort of dodgy-looking characters, or particularly people with that specific tattoo, if visible.
Cool. Can you roll a perception check
I will do one on
for
Scraps'
him?
behalf. Never mind.
Yeah, he
Could've
doesn't.
been real good.
He doesn't see anything. He's pretty sure it's all okay.
You're doing great, my boy.
How do you make it say your name in chat?
The drop down menu thing.
Yeah, right
I'll
down
make
in
sure
the
it's
bottom
maybe up.
right. You've got a menu where you can choose what name you go.
Hey, there you go.
Brilliant.
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't see anything as far as you're aware. You're all safe. In fact, Scraps gets really distracted by a mechanical music box
Brother.
that plays the anthem of the Empire. Don't ask me what it sounds like. I just made that up on the spot.
It's the
Um,
Tetris sound theme.
That's what it is. Upper Vaz.
You know it's more when it comes to vase.
Vase. As you do that, the merchant immediately gets up and starts shouting at you. What are you doing? That's mine. That costs money.
No, 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 no.
What is this? Is he some sort of simpleton? He looks to you, Beeps.
Do not worry, sir. I will deal with my colleague now. Thank you for your time. Please take this for your trouble, and I will give him like 5 gold. 'Cause Terry, and if Terry knocks over another one, I'll give him another 5 gold.
Pushing
So-
Terry away from the stall.
The merchant is suddenly very happy, and you get the feeling that you've overpaid for the vase.
I do not
Um,
have a valuation chip installed.
So he continues and directs you to a nearby tavern known as the Ashes Tavern.
Big fans of cricket. All right then.
Do you want to
Rick?
pun?
Fuck, that'd be suspicious, huh?
What?
Nope.
I said, don't we be thinking that'd be suspicious, no?
No, you'd be thinking that'd be
I-
suspicious.
Right. Birdwood's in a tavern called the Ashes. Sounds like a fucking conspiracy to me, boys.
I have fucking no idea what Sam is saying.
I understand it. It's like he's watched Lock, Stock one too many times.
Wait, who's Irish in Lockstock?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
That's Snatch.
That's Snatch.
Oh, fucking close enough.
Lockstock.
Same fucking movie.
It's
They are
Lockstock.
basically the same.
It's not. Brad Pitt's in Snatch.
No, Brad Pitt's Lockstock.
Brad
Wait,
Pitt
you're
Snatch.
just wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You fucking are.
I'm not.
It's Snatch.
I'm not.
Can confirm it.
Never mind.
It's Snatch. I did Google it. As well.
Yeah, I've just googled it as well. And it is Snatch. Yeah. Okay,
It's Snatch.
right.
Yeah,
Now-
it's Snatch.
Fucking
Vinnie
Snatch.
Jones is in
I'm
Lock,
gonna-
Stock,
Right, I'm gonna suggest that we go to.
I'll make an effort to speak slower.
Okay, it's Snatch.
Right, I'm going to suggest that we go to the Ashes, but I want to point at the 2 big, strong ones, namely the one who I can't understand a word he's saying, and the one who keeps staring at his own hammer.
gonna say
That, you know,
You need to be more specific because you can't understand either of us.
that is true. I do not possess the necessary translation chips. So basically, the 2 barbarians. I'm thinking when we go in, need you guys to be watching out, watch the doors, watch the crowds, make sure if anybody tries anything, because we need to basically go and I think intimidate the bartender a fair bit to try and get some answers out of him. I'm thinking you guys be on the lookout for any trouble or anybody trying to like slip out the back or anything like that, you know?
What if they cover the doors, you go to see the bartender, and I'll come with you, and I'll just play with some fire in front of them?
When if we're
It's called the
going in,
Ashes, you might be too late.
if we're going in, I would like to cast.
I mean, to be fair, even the fucking like even Ed's fucking huge. He's an orc. Like,
However, I'm going to cast Alter Self
Ooh.
and try and make myself look like the dead
Turtle. Make yourself look like a turtle.
gang member,
Oh,
Okay.
the dead gang member. That's good.
minus the dead wounds.
Okay, no problem. So you want to look exactly like him, yeah?
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I'll
obviously
look like
alive
him.
and healthy.
yeah.
Cool.
Do
Okay.
they not know he's dead? Oh wait, no, this is a different place. Don't worry.
They
He may
might
have
not.
survived.
They might have run away before he got caught. I'm
Cool.
taking a
When we go
gamble.
into the tavern, can I go and get beer?
Yeah, I might actually get a cider. What's this?
Isn't
going
that
on?
why we're going to the tavern?
Yeah, I know, but I want to have beer before we go.
IRL beer.
Beeps is confused. Yeah, I'm gonna go get cider as well.
Already on it. Already on it.
Oh, it's so nice having background music, isn't it?
Do you have background music?
Yeah, if you've got groovy like muted.
Oh.
I mean, I've got Groovy
Really?
turned down real low.
Oh, I
so
had
can
him turned
still
really
hear
far
it.
down. That was why.
I was probably deafening you at some point. And he's got some nice background music.
Oh, that's nice.
I started muting Groovy as soon as you started talking in that accent because I couldn't hear you with the music on. And then I
Really
realised it wasn't the music's fault.
I don't.
Got beer times 2.
Nice.
It is an interesting one for me because, to be honest, all along, I can't tell. Is it just because I'm saying it so I know what I'm trying to say, or is it really that unintelligible?
I think it's because
I mean-
you talk very quickly. in
Also,
all of
it
your
is
accents.
it
You're
is going
talking-
through Discord
It's
with compression,
fast and
like
quieter. I don't know how you're managing it, but you managed to talk
and Irish.
faster and quieter when you're talking in the accent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That fucking chuckle.
Right, we all back?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So I think if
I will make an effort to speak slower. I'm a dwarf. They don't it's faster.
I will make an effort not to break anything in this tavern.
I appreciate
Cool,
that.
so
Now,
we go
if
straight to the
Groz
tavern,
is
we-
disguising,
Very logical
Groz
aspects
should
of it.
go in first.
Sorry, what,
Cool.
Sam?
Can we get some occasional subtitles for Terry Lockjaw in chat if you're actually speaking something important, or, like relevant?
I really want every time the
A
subtitles come
brief,
up, it
not
just says
necessarily the same
voice.
words, just a brief of what it is your message you're portraying.
It's going to turn out
Oh,
that Terry Lockjaw has like a 20
I am
intelligence.
most
I'm very important. Oh, make an effort to make it
Ow.
slightly more understandable.
I
So what
appreciate
you're
How
that.
saying
dare
is
you.
we need to get a man and a dog to understand you.
Get
That's a
strapped
Hot
to
Fuzz
kind of
reference there.
interpret.
I got that reference.
Mhm.
Also,
yeah, so
while we're on references, does anybody else notice that there is one of the pieces of cursed gold from Pirates of the Caribbean?
oh shit.
An Aztec thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, say again? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh
just
my god. That's horrifying.
Get Andy that.
Christ.
Is that just what Terry Lockjaw looks like? Because, oh god.
That's beautiful.
He has no lips.
Plus
I've missed-
50 to
I've missed
intimidation
this. What's happened?
in the general channel.
In the general channel.
that fucking game that holds your lips open.
Oh, that, yeah.
You need one of those, Andy.
We've got one of them. Problem is the mouthpieces get disgusting.
But you'll just use it yourself and it'll be fine.
One time
Um,
use.
So, are you going straight to the tavern or are you going to go shopping around in the market at all? Because you
tavern!
should all have money.
Now, I think, first of all, yeah, does anybody need to try and get anything from the shops at all?
Tavern.
So you should all have started with
I was
money.
trying to work out why I give my character 19 strength, and then I realised I'm wearing gold corners all over power.
hmm
I was like, why am I so strong? I'm a wizard. And then I remembered.
Oh, wizard. What?
Because if we don't need anything, my figuring is that Groz should go in first, disguised, and then we can go in
Why?
afterwards. Or, well, like, okay, basically, all of us would probably would probably fit in quite well in a rough tavern, with the exception of me. And maybe
What are
the
you trying to say,
dwarf.
mate?
I don't know. That I'm a
Okay,
robot
also,
and
you're
I
trying
do
to do
not
that-
eat or drink. Therefore, it would be instantly suspicious for a former soldier robot to be seen in a tavern.
Okay.
May or may
I
not
am
have-
not like you squishy flesh creatures. I do not require sustenance.
It doesn't help that you have the word
question.
soldier carved into your chest.
Question.
Doesn't, yeah, the branding
Yeah.
gives me away.
What's the
Question.
question?
More experienced with spellcasters than myself. How often do
Okay,
I
yeah, ready. I'm ready for your question, Sam.
how often do I get to change my prepared spells?
Long
As
As a
rest.
you're a
sorcerer,
wizard,
only
so-
when. Oh, a wizard.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
a
know.
wizard.
You can change your prepared spells at
That's
any
okay.
long rest.
Cool. No worries.
Cool.
Lovely. I'm before we go in, I'm going to instruct Scraps to head in off with the rest of the guys, and if it looks like it's going to get hairy, to bail me
I would
out.
like to cast invisibility.
Cool. So, if you guys want to drag your tokens down to,
It's been so long since we've had a tavern map.
all right,
Oh,
to
look, there's a
here,
dog.
so the outside bit.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
What can I use for invisibility?
I don't know. Oh, great
Oh,
music.
Yes, he turned
That
up
is
and
good
he's
music,
upside
yeah.
down. That's my turtle.
I'm a ninja.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, cool. So you're sorry. What was that, Sam? You're casting invisibility.
I am invisible.
Cool. Is that a concentration spell?
Oh, this is my favourite tavern map ever.
Is
It
it?
is
I
concentration, yeah.
believe it is.
It is, yeah.
Up to 1 hour.
Why is it your favourite tavern map, Andy?
It's a good map. Look at it. It's sick.
There's a dog.
There's a
The
dog, in
dog-
it and a rug.
I specifically put the dog in for you, Andy.
This is good.
Are these doors on the left?
They are doors,
Okay.
but
That's the
not
only
to the
thing
outside.
I'd like to follow
Um,
Ingross and sort of hover behind him or sit. Well, depending on where he goes, I'll figure out somewhere quiet.
If you cast fly, you can actually hover behind it.
Cool. So you said, Groz, you're going in first.
Yeah, I'll disguised as that man, and I've altered my voice to sound like what I think all humans sound like.
Okay.
This
Oh,
crap
dear.
follow you around.
Can you roll me a deception check for me whilst you walk in?
Okie dokie. Do I get any kind of bonuses to that being dressed up, or is it just? I'll just go straight roll.
It's just a straight roll for the moment.
Okie dokie.
Right. Okay.
Rolling hot, boy.
Hokey.
I will say that because of it, you do have advantage.
God.
Why does he have advantage?
Because he's
Because
City.
Stone Cold said so.
brilliant.
Well, it works.
So you walk in, and the barman looks up at you and looks shocked, but carries on. Carries on working, not saying anything
Okay.
yet.
Have I clocked that? I assume.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. This one in the far corner is empty, is it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there. And then,
When Groz
seat.
went in,
Yep.
was I able to get kind of a quick scan of the tavern if I'm hanging around outside? Because what I want to do is kind of like point at these doors on the left hand side and like gesture at one of the barbs to like keep an eye on those. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
who
I'll see
knows
if you
what
can do
could
that.
come out of there? Yeah,
I mean, I'm
Um,
still outside.
yeah, that's what I
What-
mean. Because we're still outside, so I'm thinking, being like, one of you keep an eye on those doors.
Oh,
'cause
Terry
who knows
Lockjaw's
what's
gonna
come out.
head in, I think.
What it looks like is that those doors lead down to the beer cellar.
Beer cellar, yeah, makes sense.
That's where you keep bodies.
Cool. So what were you doing?
Usually
Sorry, Andy.
beverages.
Terry's gonna follow the guys in.
Okay.
He's gonna walk in and look around for where they've gone.
Also, Sam, can you roll me a stealth check, please? Just with advantage because you're invisible.
And he's gonna look at the guys
Mhm.
on the table, and then he's gonna look at the bar, and he's gonna just head over to the bar. And as he does, he's gonna trip over this chair.
Brilliant.
You can't see Killian, he's invisible.
No, but I can see Groz.
Also, Groz looks like someone else. So actually, you don't see anybody you recognise when you're around the room.
Yeah, but
You see the guy who was like dead 20 minutes ago.
Terry Groz sort of made the rest of the party aware of what we
I
was
know
doing.
that.
I like the
Anyway.
idea. He looks over, he sees Groz, he sees a space where he's pretty certain there should be a dwarf, and then it's like, okay, bar.
And he's gonna head towards the bar, trip over this chair, cause a bit of a scene, stand the chair back up, and like position it back to where it was, and then carry on over to the bar gingerly.
Whilst he's doing that, Scraps is gonna try and hide underneath this table.
Cool. Can you roll me a stealth check?
Yes.
I could have just carried it.
But
That
he's
would've
a
been-
different
that would've
creature. I
been a
don't think you'd
hovering
be it because you'd
robot.
have to cast invisibility on him as
But
well,
yeah, anything I'm carrying.
including other
people?
creatures.
Anything the target is
it-
wearing or carrying becomes invisible.
Yeah, no, it has to be. It has to be on your person. That can't extend to people you're carrying.
He fit in my backpack.
Cool.
He's medium sized.
Good.
He's little, but he's
Yeah, he's
He's
Yeah.
medium. Fucking hell.
He's a warforged. He's a small
person.
warforged.
Yeah.
he's just he's
That'd
just
be
a little
Warforged.
automaton.
I just
I'm
assumed
imagining
he-
him like dwarf sized. Like
Hmm.
I assumed he was like clank sized.
he is, but he's just a big clank.
But
Thick.
he's not clank sized at all.
He's thick clank. Compared to Groz, he's normal clank. To everyone else, he's thick clank.
Yeah.
Clank.
Okay. Before Beeps goes in, I want to try and give everybody a quick moment just so it doesn't seem blindingly obvious that we all arrived together. And I'll desperately try and make small talk with the very silent turtle with a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you enjoy beverages?
Rock just taps you with his hammer.
I like you. All right. I'm gonna gesture for him to follow me, and I'm gonna stride in.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Terry's trying to order a beer,
Cool.
and he's
So
How does Terry order a beer?
there you go.
so you try to order beer from the barkeep.
Right.
He just stares at you, And then- reaches under the bar, takes out a tankard, fills it up with beer, slides over. That'll be 2 coppers.
Aha.
Damn, man, that's a very high res image of your barkeep. One come to load.
I'm glad it's not just me.
And then
Pardon?
Terry's going to
That's
pick up the
quality right
tankard
there.
and gesture to the barkeep. And he appreciates that. And
Cool. Andy,
Thumbs
can
up.
you roll a dex check for me?
You're on Vectors to not like smash someone in the face.
No, he's fine. You're good. Cool. So the barman carries on. He's looking
Right.
suspicious at the rest of you, but he's kind of ignoring Terry Lockjaw at the moment.
Beeps would like to stride up to the bar then,
Mhm.
in front of him.
for some reason, I'd really want Terry just to turn around and just be like, "Hey!" But he's
Well,
not.
there
gonna.
goes that play.
Brilliant.
I think that barkeep
Uh,
just makes me think of every character Andy's ever made.
Yeah, can we just save that art for the next time Andy makes a character? Just
Yeah,
to,
keep that.
like,
I like that.
that's pretty good actually. Right, so I'd like to go up and be like, "Greetings, sir." I'm waiting
Alright.
for. I'm waiting. Okay, there we go.
What can I do you
As
for?
you may be aware, there has been a string of burglaries, and we have been alerted that you are selling goods which are suspected to be connected to these burglaries. I'd like to just place my hands very clearly on the bar and say,
Yep.
your cooperation with our investigation would be greatly appreciated.
Literally an automated message.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
That is a
He-
very, very open threat.
It was, yeah. He carries on cleaning the bar and looks at you and says, "What was it you wanted? A beer?" And then just carries on cleaning, completely ignoring you.
Beep's just gonna
this
kind of
point-
look at himself just to check he isn't a person now.
Terry's finished his first beer and he wants a second.
Okay. I assume
Ah.
he asks for another 2 coppers and refills your tankard.
Groz is like holding his hand up, like indicating like he's kind of like wanting like someone to bring him a beer.
Terry throws a beer across the room towards Grog and then asks for another.
Yeah, he gives you another one. That's fine.
Grog's got all deck save to catch his own beer.
No, Terry, can you roll another deck save for me?
Does he have to roll a deck save to do anything like normal people
No.
would have to do?
This is how he walks.
Deck
His life
save
now.
or deck check?
Desk check, sorry. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
God.
So as you try and drink the beer, because of your lockjaw, none of it goes down your throat. It just pours down your chest.
Are you saying we need to break all of his teeth and give him a straw?
Or he just doesn't. He just like tilts his head back like a duck and just like.
I
just
made this
pour it
decision
down his
when
gullet.
I saw when Andy started talking like that, going, anytime Andy's character drinks beer, I'm going to make him roll a dex check.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's a good. That's
That
a
is
fantastic
beautiful.
idea.
Terry's just going to slam another 2 coppers on the bar.
The barman gives you one, but this time it's a wider thing, so you can get it really into your
It's a Tommy
Right,
Tissue
Sippy
muff.
cup.
yeah.
Can Killian very quietly just sort of come up behind the beeps and basically just in very few words
hmm
communicate that he's gonna let him know that he's gonna like encourage him to ask the barkeep again, and if he's not cooperative, he'll react.
Okay.
Okay, beeps in full volume. Affirmative. Sir.
Right. So then on that, once he's done that, Killian's then going to creep behind the bar to about here.
Right, okay, and Beeps will, at this point, now this means something to Beeps, but to everybody else it just looks ridiculous, I suppose. He will start holding his left hand in finger guns, pointed at the barkeep, and, Sir, I repeat, your cooperation with our investigation would be greatly appreciated.
Is this a
Failure
bit from
to
the losers?
cooperate. Failure to cooperate could result in serious consequences.
Barman looks at your hand. Roll an intimidation for me.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
So
going for
he's-
that, like, weirdly,
Sorry, that one,
emotionless,
I've done that.
terrifying.
You mean that? Not yet.
I intimidate the guy, then you immediately incinerate him.
Not
Carry
yet.
on.
So stupid. So he's visibly shaken, and calls for everybody to get out of the pub, bar you Beeps. And all of the patrons slowly disappear, and then he's left staring at the rest of you, wanting to know why you guys are all still here.
Oh, he actually placed all the figures. Nice going there.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Very impressed.
Oh, that's
Civilian
very. Oh, that's a very
casualties.
nice touch.
I think I did that about 3 times, and then after that, I was just like I haven't got the fucking patience for this.
So he's looking at you,
Um,
Terry, and the hammer, and you over in the corner, Groz. By the way,
Awesome.
Groz, you like he's looking at you with disdain because this isn't the kind of pub where they come over to you. You go up to the bar to buy a drink.
He's,
So-
he's okay. If he finally learns that, he's just gonna he's just gonna wander over, put 2 copper down, take a beer, and then walk back.
Cool.
And while the hammer is locking the door, I notice. Excellent.
Brilliant. So the barman looks at you, Beeps, and goes, "I assume they're with you."
I have many associates as part of my investigation.
Well,
Are you prepared to answer questions and cooperate?
what do you want to know?
Are the rumors that you were selling stolen goods true?
I don't know about them being stolen. Sometimes people just bring me things and favors or to pay off their tabs, and I sell them for a profit.
Then you will of course be happy.
Killian's
Yep.
just going to put a very heavy gauntleted hand on his shoulder while still invisible.
I mean, that was scaring the
Okay.
shit out of me.
So the barman drops the tankard he's cleaning, like a pizza tankard, and it dents. And he turns around, sees nothing there, and
I think I know.
visibly
I think
looks shaken.
actually,
I
Oh,
think
I
it's if you.
I didn't attack or cast a spell, so technically I'm still invisible.
Yeah.
So he turns around and says,
I'm just
"Okay,
gonna whisper in
okay."
his ear- I'm just going to whisper in his ear. You have to do better than that, laddie.
So the barman looks visibly shaken and says, "All right, I'll tell you. Sometimes the Burntwoods come in here and they give me their stolen goods to sell. I take a share of the profits. What do you want to know? I don't know anything about anything other than that.
But you have contacts with the Burnt Woods. Correct?
Yes. Listen, I'm just a humble barkeep. If you're really looking for them, they sometimes frequent the bar. They use the cellar as meetings. Some of them are down there right now. But be careful. There's something with them. I don't know what it is, but it's not natural.
Right now, you say?
Aye.
Very well. Present your hands.
He presents his hands.
I am going to tie him up. So, well, tie his hands to the bar
Oh,
or something
thank
like that
God.
so he can't escape.
I was gonna say that sounds like a fetish thing. Cool.
Everything
Okay.
is a fetish thing with beeps.
I'm so glad that we had the same thought. I was literally about to ask, anybody got any cable ties?
No, I've got hemp and rope, so yeah.
Mhm.
Can we ask the barkeep if that's the only way down to the basement?
Ooh, that's a good call. Is there any other entrance to the basement?
There's an old path through the sewer, but it's all blocked up.
Good.
We're gonna be running down that sewer shortly.
Can we knock him
Alright.
out?
I mean,
Knock him-
how confident are you in your ability to knock him out without killing him? I'd ask him for a friend.
I've already got 19 strength. I've got a spare to dying. If we do knock him out, I can stabilize him.
I mean, the guy is currently tied up.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've tied him up. Like,
all right,
yeah.
let's gag him.
good
Okay.
call.
Gagged him. Cool.
And the door's locked. Doors will do good.
So
Yeah, man, the hammer is on it. Loving it.
yeah. So you head over to the cellar doors. You can hear the barman trying to speak through the gag, at you to try and get your attention.
Does Terry Lockjaw
Fine,
just understand him?
I'll lift it out to listen to him because I mean if he tells Terry Lockjaw this is pointless. Like Terry is wearing a permanent gag.
Terry's wearing
this-
what?
A permanent gag.
He lets you know that it's locked and that you'll need to get the key from under the bar.
I'm gonna take
That's
the
Terry's
Thank you,
fixing to
and
just
say-
kick the door down.
your assistance is appreciated, and then re-gag him immediately.
Cool. So you go over to the door then, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Right. If we're doing breach,
Groz would like to go first if he could.
Okay.
or
Still
in
incognito.
disguise.
Yeah, he's still disguised. He's got it for an hour.
Okay. My thinking is, we send you in first,
Uh-huh.
and then if shit goes down, like I'm hoping that hypothetically, if we're up the top, like we can still hear down or something like that. Maybe we could have a code word, and if you say it, we come down all shits bearing. And I have got the possibility to make both of our barbarians invisible, and I kind of want to try that. So
I'm already invisible. I can follow
exactly.
him.
Yeah, you
Follow
can
me.
follow down.
Guys,
Actually, wait. Do you know the message spell? Go on.
guys.
No.
Oh God. Okay. Unlock the door. Yes. Terry. Terry, please.
Groz just goes in. Groz just walks in and starts walking down the
Oh.
stairs.
Cool. So
Jesus Christ.
there you go. Just ignore those tokens that I've put down there.
What
'Cause
tokens?
wait there, I'll just send those to. I was
Where's,
testing stuff earlier. Wait there.
Mm-hmm. And we're here on the right, are we? If I just
Ye-
drag myself off the.
Here.
It's very slow load to load for me today.
Yeah, I can't really see anything. It's
I'm
just
just seeing
the
a white background. I'm assuming there's
yeah,
more
I've
than
got
one.
the white grid.
It might be worth reloading because I've had literally no issues. So
Yeah, neither have
I
I.
don't know what's going on. Why is the turtle upside down?
It was funny. He gets knocked on his back.
Yeah, he's got us there. All right, fair play.
Yeah, I still
I forgot
actually
about that.
can't see anything. It's just a white
So,
background.
Pro,
Oh wait, never mind.
You good?
Yeah, it's just loading in.
Cool. Oh, the people aren't there. That's awkward. Wait there. This is awkward. Boop, doop. Why is that not working?
Okay, so before he runs off, I want to tell Groz, should you require assistance, please say the word pineapple, and we will engage.
I gotcha.
I was really expecting a suggestion of another code word, but pineapple is now our safe word.
Pineapple is a fantastic safe word.
So, guys, there seems to be a problem with
Ooh, pineapple.
this. Isn't working. Wait a sec, guys.
We're going to go down there and find all these boxes are full of pineapples.
What's that thing?
You walking through a market, just like, ooh, pineapple.
Can you see
Everyone just
any
draws
tokens other than
backwards.
your own on there? at
Yeah.
all?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
can
see all of these. There seem to just be more and more of these cultists
I
or
can
whatever.
see
I
the
they're
can't
called.
see
two
any
up
of them on my screen.
You
Give me a
can't
sec.
see how. What?
Which layer are you looking at, Dan?
Token layer.
Okay, never mind.
Have you put
You're
them
not
on?
just like looking at the GM layer.
I'm just reloading the page. Give me a second.
Look at the GM layer in case you've left them there, because I've done that. I've done that kind of thing a few times.
Oh, and now like I can't even see the picture. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, mine Roll20 is loading really slowly.
Mine's
Yeah.
still blurry.
Like
Mine's-
I haven't
Oh,
actually seen
okay,
any-
cool.
seen
Right,
any
they're
back-
starting
yeah.
to come in. I might need to delete some of these people I've just put in there.
I don't know. I think we can take like 9 of them.
I mean, I can now only see one of them, so
I can still see lots.
I can only see two, and they don't look good.
No, they look
That
fine.
thing especially.
I think
Wait, you
faces
can
are
only
meant
see
to be
two
cool.
of the cultists.
I can only see that thing and that guy. That guy.
See, I can
Yeah,
see
that's the
that
only two I
guy
can
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wait,
9.
you got-
of the
not
dark.
be that many.
Oh
Yeah.
heavens!
I'm gonna reload.
Yeah, I see 9.
I was
Do need to
thinking
reload?
because more kept appearing, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
no,
I
there-
also
yeah,
see
yeah. There's still 9 there. Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't working for me because like they were working earlier. Why are they now not working?
Yeah, I've still got
How-
9.
God hates
Dan,
you.
Dan, how high
Yeah.
res is that background?
No idea. Probably quite high.
Mine is still
Oh,
loading
Loading
in.
fine for me.
Yeah, it's loading in instantly for me. No issues.
Yeah,
I'll try.
I've-
I'll
yeah,
reload again.
I've already reloaded twice, I think.
I've reloaded for the third time and I've only just been able to see the background and it's still blurry.
Yeah, mine's still blurry, but it does load in. Oh, yep, shit, I see all the guys now.
I don't see.
I'm as blurry, that doesn't matter. See stuff. Party.
To be fair, the map does look pretty high res.
It looks nice, but I didn't have any issue loading. So
Yeah, no, no, it's
I
just...
don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Mine's
just
weird, like my
admiring the
internet connection's
details.
fine, but
This is so awkward. I don't know why it's not
Don't
working.
worry
I can
about
only see two of them. Wait there. Did that delete any of them for you?
No.
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the creature.
So that
I
one's
think-
gone.
I'm gonna blame Roll20 rather than my internet because I've just done I've closed everything, done a quick speed test, and I'm getting a ping of 8 and a speed of like 47 meg, so it's not my internet. It's Roll20 being shitty.
Wow, this
Oh.
basement is different.
Did it just go to a forest thing? Don't
Yeah.
worry. Oh, that's yeah, you got
Oh, man,
Um,
this tavern really goes places.
that. I'm really sorry, guys. I can't get this to work.
That's all right.
No, don't worry, mate. All good?
Are we just fighting in a?
We would be
In the
fighting in a minute,
countryside.
but I cannot get this to work. And I don't know how to fix it. This is really irritating.
If
I
you
may end up-
really need to, it might be easier just to open it, make a new little map, quickly chuck that map in there, and then just paste down the tokens. It shouldn't take too long if you've got the picture to hand.
Second, I'll see if I can do that.
That might just be the easiest.
It might be slightly different size, so apologies if it is.
That's right.
I'm concerned about the number of turtles we are going to have to fight.
Oh fuck! When did the background change?
What do you
Yeah, a
mean?
little bit ago.
I have not been paying attention. Did I fall asleep or something?
I don't know.
It's quite
Probably Andy.
possible. Mm.
So I can get one of my things to like appear on my screen, but not the rest of them. Um, this is really weird. This was working literally today. If I drag you to here, are there any of the additional things on the screen for you guys?
What do you mean additional things?
Oh,
There's
see,
like
now I've only got
the-
like
I can
two.
see two dudes and a wingy thing.
So you
Yeah.
can only, I can't see any of the dudes. I can only see the wingy thing.
The dude, I can see this dude there,
I can
and
see a new
that
I
dude
dude
can't
there.
see
there.
these.
Try to highlight them, even if you can't see them. Maybe like
Yeah, there's
draw,
nothing
drag a
going
box
on.
over and just try and delete it.
Are you you're not somehow putting them behind the background or something? Are you?
I don't think so, because I'm putting the background on the map and background level, and this on the objects and tokens level.
Yeah.
What if you tried putting everything on the background level?
Oh, that becomes a right bastard.
Yeah, because you accidentally move the
Yeah.
background.
You accidentally, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's like it's not the end of the world. We can just pretend
Oh.
those things don't exist.
Well, they're kind of important.
Okay.
It's all right.
That's
We
a good
can
point.
just there we go. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
solving
there you go.
problems
Sorted.
left, right, and center.
I mean,
Boom.
I can see
You're
the
welcome.
I can see the dragony dude. Please stop drawing on it, guys. Please.
I've stopped.
No, Andy. Nope, it's Richard.
I
Let me
cleared
try that
mine.
again.
Cunt.
Ah, wait, I've got it working.
Oh,
Hey.
yay. Should we drop down our characters?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's loaded in nicely now.
Yeah, look at that.
It's deciding to work for us.
Hey, there we go.
Cracking
Right.
away. I think that I must have just been Roll20 deciding to wake up now.
It was working now.
Last time I remember we were talking about pineapples.
Right, there we go. Cool.
Pineapple is the safe word.
I feel like safe word is the wrong word, turn of phrase.
Right, so.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, guys?
Well, we've
Where's
made
our
a
invisible
plan of
dwarf?
attack.
Oh, he's good.
Groz is just gonna head on in. He's just gonna head on. Yeah, start walking down casually. Not taking his time.
You're still disguised, aren't you?
Yep, still that. So that works for an hour. So it's an hour from just when we walked into the bar. So how long does it have left on it
It's an hour,
roughly?
you've got 8. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool. So stop where you are.
Okay.
And this guy looks at you and says, Jeff? Jeff, you're dead.
I get that a lot. I'm all right. Yeah, you
Oh,
guys,
persuasion
you
check.
guys worried?
No, deception, sorry.
Deception. Come on. Ooh, come on. Where is it? Shit.
Ooh.
You do look like an awful
Well,
lot,
fuck.
Jeff.
Okay, yeah. So he looks at you and goes, Jeff, I can't believe you're alive.
Andy,
He
we've got a
did
pretty
not
bad
roll
echo
well.
from you.
He turns around and goes, everybody, Jeff's back.
Whee!
And everybody looks at you with like cheers. They're all smiling. Sorry, I just need to delete that one. Smiling. They clap hands with you, sort of have a little chat, see how you're doing, all that kind of stuff. And you notice in the corner a dragonborn who's looking at you very, very suspiciously.
How is he looking? Is he like nice? Is he like better dressed than the other guys? Is he looking pretty flash, or is he like looking in charge or anything like that?
He is in plate mail.
Uh-huh.
And is holding a long sword.
What colour?
Obviously, pardon?
Colour is he?
He is red.
Okay.
Fucking beat.
He's obviously much more powerful than these guys are.
As Jeff, I like look at him, like awkwardly bow and say, "Sir, good to see you."
Everybody now looks at you. What are you doing? No one talks to him.
Yeah, right. Of course. I forgot. Sorry.
The Dragonborn then walks towards you. And takes a sniff.
Can I prepare a spell?
Yeah. And then suddenly looks at apparently Jeff and says, "He smells like an orc. He's an imposter." And
There's my spell.
pardon?
I mean, you didn't ask me what the trigger was, but that was the trigger was the cover being blown.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, cool. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go fucking ham. I'm gonna cast Wall of fucking Fire.
Wall of fire.
Yup.
Okay. Where are you gonna put that? Bear in mind that is up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and a 1 foot thick. So So if you just draw where you want that to be.
I'm contemplating and considering that I might wind that back on a little bit and just cast a fireball instead, because setting a light to the entire map seems slightly dramatic. Although the
So-
fireball, yeah, oh fuck it. Well, what's the worst that can happen? I'll cast fireball instead.
Cool. Can you roll the damage for me?
I can indeed.
And show me where it is you want to do that.
That's the 20 foot
Dex save.
sphere. That's a pretty big area.
Yep. You are going to get Croz with this, unfortunately.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. Oh shit! No. Yeah, evocation wizards.
There we go. So Ed automatically succeeds on the saving throw and as a result takes no damage. Meanwhile, the rest of them can deal with a fucking 4th level fireball.
Right, sorry, what was that?
So basically, he can
Yeah,
shape.
cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. No worries.
So
So,
simultaneously, as he does that, I'm gonna start swinging my hammer, dropping
Cool.
my alter self, and smash the sculptist to the closest one.
cool. So first I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
So if you guys want to roll initiative, I don't actually know how to do initiative in this. I've just realised I've never done that before.
On the left hand side at the top.
It's a little like clock-looking thing.
Little white clock-looking thing.
I'm glad
Lovely.
everything is
There
going
you
so
go.
well. Nobody has said pineapples.
Pineapple! Pineapple! Oh shit! Yeah.
No, we spent the whole combat just sat there. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, it's,
We can hear
there's an
the
awful big
fighting.
explosion over there, but
We can
no
hear all
one
the
said
fighting.
pineapple, so it must be all be fine.
That sounds normal to me.
For some reason, I can't select any of my tokens.
Can you see the name of these characters?
Have you tried being on
No.
the pointer?
The only name I can see on the board is mine. I can't select either of my.
Cool.
Are you,
Give me a second.
Are you
I'll
not
see
on
if
the
I can fix
ruler?
that. You've got 2 tokens on my screen.
Good. I'm not on the pointer. Yeah. I was still measuring things. Whoops.
It's just because every time you were clicking, I could see the ruler appearing.
Yep. There we go. I'm a moron.
Oops, I definitely got one of them to roll intelligence. That's awkward.
Oh wow.
Just so you know, your
We can see
roles are
that.
public.
Oh, awkward. Awkward.
Yeah, so
I'll
we
fix
saw you roll intelligence.
That's awkward, isn't it? Let me just fix that.
No, that's fine. Don't worry. We haven't seen
It doesn't
anything
matter.
fancy.
Oh, good shout. Who played this?
Oh, that's a good one.
How do I put it in order, by the way? Is it the little arrow? Yeah, boy.
You go onto. Oh fucking! I can't. It's difficult to know without seeing it. It's the bit like
right,
settings
right.
and then hit descending.
Right click. I think you right click on the top of it. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, there you go. You
So
know.
I have a question. On
One
the turn
second.
order, I can see my character's name, but nobody else.
Yep,
oh wait,
that's fine.
Scraps doesn't get one.
Yeah, that's
Um,
how I can always see it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
that's what it always looks
That's the
like to
same as
me.
always.
Normally, yeah, I think you can make it so you can see each other's names, but not the NPCs.
Yeah, this is fun.
I was just wondering if that was meant to be the case.
Well, the thing is, if you need to know which token it is, you can just hover over it, and it highlights. it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dan, do you want to delete? Sorry, I accidentally rolled Scraps' initiative, but he shares my initiative, so you can just delete him off the turn order. Makes it a bit
Will do
cleaner.
as and when I finish this rolling.
That's cool.
That. You didn't see that additional roll, did you? No, good. That's fine.
Oh, I'm so far down that turn order.
You're still gonna get your surprise. You're gonna get your surprise round.
Still gonna get my fireball off. Fuck Eat flames, bitches.
Rolling in.
What's the GM? Cool. That's fine. I just had to make sure that this one didn't roll. 'Cause I don't want you guys to see it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Cool.
originally the cog thing. Initiative style.
Yeah, it's already done it. I was just
Right, there we
looking
go.
for it, found it, and went, oh.
Cool. So,
Everybody other than Roz roll the next save.
yes. I'm just getting to roll it now.
I thought you meant us. I was thinking, how big is your fucking fireball?
Can always be bigger.
Well, goodbye, pub.
So what's the
DC
Safe.
14,
14?
and it's 31 fire damage.
It's quite a lot.
Sounds like it might be a short end to this game encounter.
Oh.
I almost said campaign. Oh.
And as I read the description, it does state that anything flammable within range of the spell does take. Anything flammable that's not being carried or worn is ignited.
So about this, I just realised I need to change this up so one that I can actually see the health bar with.
I'm deleting them.
Cool.
Removing them from you've just removed them all
Also,
from the turn
yeah,
order.
you can have them just have one turn, like one turn for all of them if they're all the same enemy. It makes
Oh.
life easier.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
We'll just roll initiative for one and then make them all take a turn at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes your life a bit easier
Makes life
sometimes.
easier.
Cool.
I mean, technically, you could give them all turns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just whatever you prefer doing.
Yeah, I'll probably do it as a as that.
Kraken.
Cool. Right, I'll write it for one of them. Sorry, guys. Let me just try that again.
Nay bother.
Have they gone out of the turn order, or are they still in the turn order for you?
There's one left.
Because I. Oh, cool. I'll just leave him in there where he is then. That's fine.
Perfect.
Right, yeah, cool. So, 2 of them failed. 1 of them passed. 3 of them passed.
So ones
And
past take 16 fire damage? Or is it rounded down with damage?
I think it's rounded down.
I think it's always
Right, so
rounded down.
Ones that passed take 15 fire damage, and the ones that didn't take 31 fire damage.
Has that worked? That's not worked. There we go. And this boy also survived, and he is resistant to fire damage, so would it half it again?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Cool.
7.
Not immune to hammer damage.
Let's fucking hope so.
It's alright, I only need one more level to negate their immunity to fucking fire damage. I literally got the feat like ready to use. But brackets inactive in my character sheet.
Oh no, that's going to be cool. Right, so now Ed, I'm going to say that because you didn't prepare it before, you won't get around a surprise, unfortunately.
No, that's fair. That's a fair one.
Cool. So, Terry, go fast.
Well, all I can really do is start running upstairs here.
So I'm just
Hey.
picturing, runs up the stairs. Oh god, I need to do more cardio.
When I get to this point, can I I haven't got any ranged attacks, so can I just look around on the floor for a rock or something I can pick up and throw?
Dash.
I can't dash, can I?
That's an
Yeah.
action.
Yeah,
It's
you
just-
use it as an
that's-
action.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought it was just a row thing.
Wait, are you a full-blooded orc or a half-orc?
Half orc.
Ah, no, alright, carry on then.
I can
Dash.
dash.
If you get free movement towards an enemy.
Alright, I'll dash. Fuck it. How much do I get for dash?
Full
Full
movement again.
movement again, yeah.
Full movement. Oh,
I mean, your turn then ends.
that'll do.
Oh.
End of turn.
Cool. Okay.
Sorcerer's got 90 health.
How do you know that?
I can see the health bar.
I need to
I
hide
can't.
that.
Yeah, go on the token editor tab, and you can edit which bars you can see.
I like being able to see my allies' health. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's Richard's health. It's just these fucking tokens upside down with a twat.
Oh wait, so you
No.
can't see any of the bad guys.
If it was the other
Well,
way,
I
the
can
token that
I
bar
can
stays
see
in the
Richard-
same
I can
place.
see Richard's
I
health,
can
but
see-
Richard's health.
I can see a bar above the Dragonborn,
Can you?
Yes.
a green
I
one.
can't see what it is, but I can see a bar, yeah.
I do that. Has that gone?
That's gone.
That is gone.
Yes, it's gone.
Cool. That's fine with me. Sweet. Right. Right, so Terry, that was your go, yeah? Beeps,
Yeah.
it's now your go.
Beeps. Okay, right. Well, Beeps is going to turn to his good friend and loyal turtle, who doesn't bother him, which is why he likes the turtle, and is going to twin spell a greater invisibility onto both of us. Diddly-diddly-doo.
On who and who, sorry?
Me and the turtle.
Okay, you're now invisible.
We are greaterly invisible.
It means they can attack and cast spells without repeating themselves.
Cool.
So we can be sneaky, and I'm going to move my movement. So
I mean, what does it do? It gives him advantage because he's unseen. But he'd already have advantage because he's probably going to reckless attack.
yeah, I know, but it means they get disadvantage when they're attacking against him, so he can reckless attack, and they'll still just have normal swings against him. Or he could not reckless attack, and they'll have disadvantage swinging against him, but he's a barbarian, so I feel like I know how this is going.
Cool.
Right, so I will run here, and that is my. Now I have got Quicken spell, so I could now cast something as. I haven't really got a good line of sight, so I'll just end my turn there.
Wait, you have to roll wild magic.
Dan, do you want me to roll wild magic? It's on you.
You haven't used it to get your your
I
advantage. thing
haven't.
yet,
I
have
haven't
you?
used my Tides of Chaos yet. No.
So
Oh,
I
I see.
won't do it
I
just
didn't know
yet.
what the trick was for that.
But just to give you a heads up,
Yep.
every spell you cast after you've used that advantage thing, I would immediately make you roll on the wild magic table.
That seems fair.
So I'll be rolling
Okay.
it on every other one. So you'll get it back every other spell.
Yeah, but I'll get a lot of wild magic.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
plan.
I'm in. All right. Cool.
You originally told me to do it on every spell that you cast, so.
I did. That is true, and I stand by that. So cool. All right then.
But then I figured you'd have advantage on every single spell that you cast, and that's a bit overpowered.
Yeah, depends. I may also blow up a sun, so you know.
It's
can
true.
send me
You
loose.
might.
In the
Yeah.
first spell of the game. extinguish the
No,
sun.
it scales. It scales. It's fine.
It scales, thankfully. Yeah. All right. So that will end my turn then.
Cool. Epic.
Hammer.
Ah, I was on the ruler. That's why I couldn't select my token. So I'm gonna
Ooh, how are the turns of tables?
scoot
How the turntables.
the big robot boy I can't see. And then I'm gonna have to also dash in. To, I guess, just
You have 40 feet of movement.
yeah.
Oh,
It's barbarian.
I'm
yeah.
a fast turtle.
I mean, granted, he does it by like sliding on his shell, but you know.
He's the Blue Slab of Doom.
He does it by laying on his back, and then Terry just kicks it.
the ultimate combo move.
What, Terry kicks him and then runs ahead of him, sweeping the way.
And as
He's like a fucking curling with a turtle.
And
Now
as
that
a-
I want to do.
Frantically brushing the floor, trying to make him go further.
I mean, if we can get
Cool.
into a curling competition for no reason in this campaign, I'll be in. And then as my bonus action,
One of
Run
these
to Rage.
sessions has got to be bowling stroke curling.
You've entered rage, sweet.
Yeah.
So is that your turn?
Yeah. So now I'm just
Cool.
really angry, but real close.
Nice.
Ooh, this is not going to go well for me.
It's not going to end very well for you. So this guy's turn first. And he's going to move
Oh, dear.
the
I'd
person.
like to raise a point.
Pardon?
I'd like to raise a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Right, these guys were just heard the sound of a turtle charging down a corridor, but with
There is
no
an area-
obvious source.
Pardon?
that one. Sorry, I can't see that. There's quite a large area of this place is actually on fire. Something like that.
I thought it was just a fight. Oh, because it does it.
It
This is a
sets alight
flammable
anything,
thing.
anything that's not being worn or carried is now aflame.
True.
The floor's probably not, but just all the beds and boxes and
Furnishings.
furnishings are probably on fire.
Cool.
Just a suggestion.
For the moment, Sam, I'm probably not going to do very much about it because I haven't thought about how I'm going to deal with that kind of stuff. So what I'll do is at the end of their turns, I'll get them all to roll a d6, and they'll take that as fire damage if they're in that area.
Sounds very reasonable. I approve.
Okay, cool.
Is that true for us who've just run into the fire as well? Like
I'm going to
smart
say
boards?
yes because this part of the spell isn't something that Sam's directly controlling.
That's very true. Yeah,
This
fair
is
enough.
just
Fine.
these are just things that are on fire.
Yeah. Lovely.
Everyone all right with that?
Yeah, hit me.
Cool. I also don't know how to. Oh, I can delete scans. There we go. Cool. Right. So this guy's going to go first, and he's going to head towards where the fireball came from. Sam, you're no longer invisible, are you?
I am not.
Cool. And he is going to attack you. Does a 23 hit?
That does, laddie.
Cool. So you take 5 slashing damage.
Right?
Followed by. Nope, that's not going to hit. Does a 9 hit?
That doesn't, laddie.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So that is that guy's go. And
You roll d6.
we'll get into already 6.
Yeah. Bitch.
Oof. Excellent. Now it's this guy's go. He is going to move next to him and attack you as well.
Ah,
12 is a miss, I assume.
that it is.
Does a 17 hit?
Sorry, I keep picking spells trying to read the information. And
Yeah, I do that all the time.
17.
Pardon?
Nope.
Cool. And does a 19 hit?
Just.
Take 7 piercing damage.
Does Gross get an attack of opportunity because that guy moved away from him?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed that bit where he moved.
I also missed that bit, but thank you very
Lovely.
much, Richard.
Don't worry, I'm paying attention.
Hey,
Fucking hell.
Does that hit? Ooh. Find out.
Fucking hope so.
Be fucking surprised if it didn't.
If it didn't, we've got problems.
Yeah, if it didn't, we're fucked. Fireballs for days, boys.
Unfortunately, it misses. No, it does hit.
Hey, if you guys, if we can't hit them, we can still burn them.
I was
Cool.
about to spend the rest of this session just saying pineapple.
Pineapples. Pineapples.
Pineapples!
This guy is going out,
I love Grod's accent. It's the best.
and he is going to attack Grog.
Sounds like a confused cockney. Pineapples!
Bring it on,
Uh,
you slag!
Oh, does a 25 hit?
Yes.
So you're going to take 11 slashing damage.
Who is that, me or Killian?
This is you.
Okay,
So this is-
yes. Minus 11.
Minus 11.
Yep.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
No.
Fucking no.
Cool.
You have 22 AC.
22, bitch! Yeah, infusions.
So 24 does hit then.
I thought I was well armored. Fucking hell.
Cool.
Yeah. 24, yes, that does it.
So take 6 piercing damage.
He has 3 damage. He has 3 attacks.
This
Shit.
fucking, God, this fucking party, man. You've got 2 barbs and then everyone else is just wrapped up in plate.
And then there's beeps.
I resent that accusation.
Maybe
yes.
it's a plate.
Also true.
What is your AC?
Not great. It is a 13.
Are you one of the Warforged that can have different armor settings?
Yeah, but I like it's just a +1 to my AC. Like I don't wear armor. I'm a sorcerer. I just am the armor.
I stay the fuck over here.
Sweet.
It's going to be this guy's going out,
Uh-huh.
and he is going to move to here and also attack you, because you're the one that he can see.
Yeah, fair enough.
Invisible beach.
That tracks.
That's a miss. That's another miss. And that's another miss.
Yes.
So he
Tink,
just kind of
tink, tink.
swings his sword at you and just looks really pathetic and dejected. You can tell he's quite hurt from the burns, which I just realized I haven't rolled for the other guy, so I'm just going to do that now. Cool. Yeah. So he misses completely and decides just to menacingly glare at you, as he is very angry at the fact that he can't seem to hit you. And that'll be his go.
Cool.
And then one last boy down the bottom. He is going to move up to here and again attack you, because as far as they're concerned, you two are the only ones here.
Fight me.
Although they can see Terry coming along. So first attack is a miss, followed by a 22.
That just hits.
That does just hit, so 6 damage for slashing.
6. Yep.
And then lastly, a 7, so no. Cool. Right, that's their go.
All right. Pineapple. I'm gonna. Who out of the guys who I can reach? Who is looking the most hurt?
The most hurt. Let me just move them around so I can see their health. Cool. I'd say this guy here is looking the most hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at him with my first attack.
Did the last guy roll fire damage?
He did not. That is going to take a long time to remember. What I might do next time is just roll it for them all afterwards, if you don't mind.
That's that sounds like a
If
easier
they
option.
survive.
If they survive it, yeah. So yeah, 14 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay, I shall roll my second attack. 23.
23 does hit.
Yes. Oh wait,
And I've dropped my phone.
Radiant. Attachment. Ooh, I'm gonna roll that.
Fucking cave
So and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna get Scraps to run up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he's gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, and that'll be his turn as well.
Cool.
All done.
Excellent. So is this boy's turn? And what he's going to do is take out a crossbow that he carries.
You bitch.
Because he doesn't want to get too close. And he's going to fire it. I mean, I'm going to say he's going to have to fire it at... I reckon he's gonna move here, and he's gonna fire it at either you or Killian, and I don't know which one, so I'm gonna roll a d6. Who wants to be odds?
Odds, please.
Killian's it is.
All right.
And he misses. But that'll be his go at the moment.
Nice.
So, Killian, your go.
Yeah, fuck it. Wizard.
You're a wizard.
Now I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire. Everything's already on fire, so what's the worst that can
Okay.
happen?
Okay. Where are you going to draw the wall of fire?
I'm thinking kind of like, I don't know how long it can be, but basically those squares.
So it's up to 20 feet long, and it's only 1 foot thick.
So up to 20 feet long. Yeah. So that's 5, 10. I'm sure I can. 5, 10.
Sorry, it's 60 feet long, sorry, 20 feet high.
Oh,
but it's a
right.
foot.
Fuck it.
Can it be in any shape?
Yeah, I can arrange it how I like.
It
Nice.
says, yeah, on a solid surface in range, you can make the water for the
It says I can
aura
make
ring.
a ring wall, so I mean I can do that if you like.
Yeah,
Does
no,
seem
I mean,
like,
that's
yeah,
up to you, mate.
some-
If
It's
you
5
think
feet wide at both ends. It can be 50 feet long, can't it? No, because you double the length, so it's going to be half that. It's 25 feet long. 25, 25, 50, 5 ends. Yeah. So I can do a 25-foot long rectangle. So if I do, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. There's your wall of fire.
cool. Okay, so it's a dex save, isn't it? And I'm assuming again,
Ed doesn't have to do it.
is that just
Hello.
permanent? That's just always.
It stays there. It's concentration spell.
Phew. What was the
It's when they end their turn within 10 feet of the side or the inside of the wall.
Does it have them immediately?
Yeah.
Cool. And what's the save?
DC 14.
Okay.
10 fire damage on a pass, 21 fire damage on a fail, and they do it every single turn. They start inside that area.
Cool.
And that is actually faced inwards. Because I can basically one side of the fire does damage, the other side doesn't. It's kind of like it puts out heat one direction. So if you're inside the space, you can take the fire damage. If you're outside the space, you don't take it at all.
First kill.
A nice little oven.
Murder.
You just say murder.
I did, yes.
There has been a murder.
Cool. Right, there we go. You watch as the guy in the middle of the line, the one that Terry most recently attacked, just suddenly gets engulfed and chards and blackens and falls to the ground.
Lovely. How do we look in that, you dirty fucker? And with that, I will smile and wave at the guys in front of me who are encased in fire. And then my turn.
Cool. Right, and I need to get the turn order because I can't find it.
Just for future reference as it goes on, due to my glorious Scott Bells.
Is what? Sorry.
So I'm just trying to check.
Is it my turn?
It will be. I'm just waiting to see
Right,
what
so-
someone's saying.
I'm just checking. So my Scott Spells does affect the entire party.
The entire party.
It's 1 plus one plus the spells level. I cast that at level 4, so that's 5 people, so I can do the rest of the party.
Cool.
Sweet.
So so the party can move in and out of the wall fire without taking any damage whatsoever.
Sweet.
They will, however, take damage from the fiery pit that I created with my fireball.
Sweet.
Fire,
Right.
guys!
It is your go, Terry.
Into rage.
You're gonna enter rage. Cool.
I'm just going to remind myself what that actually means.
Isn't this like your go-to?
So advantage of. So when you make a melee weapon attack, you damage. What is the rage bonus? I can't remember. Oh, it's that. I just took rage damage. Okay, and I get extra attack. Is that correct?
I don't know, Andy. I don't know.
It
I'm
is
gonna-
correct. Yes.
I'm gonna get through these guys, and
Yep.
I am going to.
What I am gonna do is just let Sam be able to see your character sheet because Sam's gonna be helpful for this.
I'm gonna smash this guy.
And
This guy.
And his character sheet.
Yeah.
Actually,
Just
could I just get a reminder on how guys are looking?
they're all looking pretty hot right now.
What does that mean?
They're all
they're
standing in
Very
fire.
attractive.
They're glistening.
Oh shit! Have I just stepped
Oh,
into the
Lord.
fire?
It's fine. We're
Um,
safe from it.
It's fine, but you are stepping into the general burning area,
What's
so
this
you will
box?
take. That's Sam's wall of fire, which doesn't seem to hurt you. You're surrounded by almost like a protective shell, but there is obviously the area. There's a lot of things on fire, so you will take
I'll
some
hit
of
this
the fire.
motherfucker.
Oh, which reminds me, I was meant to get you, Ed, to roll a d6 on yours just to take 5
Oh,
damage.
sorry. Yep. No, let me. Roll
So
that.
I'm in rage,
3.
and I get extra. Can I also enter frenzy? Or is that not? Can I not do that?
I think that's part of.
It's when you
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah,
If
it's when you rage.
If you bonus action rage, then you automatically into frenzy.
Oh, I should really read my character sheet. Oh well.
So that means I get my first attack is with rage, my second extra attack, and a third attack for frenzy. Is that correct?
You would normally, but you use your bonus action to rage this turn, so you can't do that this turn.
Right. Okay.
Like enraging yourself in itself is a bonus action, so you can't use it. Done. But otherwise, yes.
So this case, I just get 2 attacks.
2 attacks with rage.
Wait, is my rage damage? Hang on. What is my rage damage?
Where's your damage?
Rage damage. Where's the damage?
I don't know. This is.
Dan, did you say you were giving me access to his character sheet?
This is
Yeah,
the character-
I'm just doing it now.
This is what the thing's set up.
I can fix this.
I just dragged shit in.
It's all gone horribly wrong. There we go.
There you go.
Right, let's fix it for you, Andy. I feel like your fucking mother.
You aren't?
Have you fixed it yet?
Interesting you didn't go for father.
Yeah, straight up my mother. Oh.
I'm gonna eat a crunchy while you fix it.
Right. You need to remember to, when you're raging, tick the box for rage.
Hang on, is that 2? Where it says rage damage 2. Is that correct now, or can I level it up?
Can you all remember what the damage bonus is for rage? Yeah, level up. I don't have the table in front of me. Why have you got
I'll
all
just
these?
Google it. My impression of.
What?
No, you're level 8, so it is a +2.
Yeah, +2. Right. Now roll your rep. You can keep it. Well, damage. The attack rolls is up to Dan, but there's a damage.
I'll take the original attack rolls. That's fine. They both would have hit. Only one of them wouldn't have necessarily hit. But yeah. So that's on this first guy. Yeah. 15. Cool.
That's it.
Cool. There you go. Well done, Terry. You cleave another one. Can you roll me a d6, Sandy, and take that as fire damage? Just take brilliant. Just take 3 fire damage, Andy.
Heard it here first, boys.
Oh no!
Right.
I've now only got 96 HP.
I know, it,
How
felt
will
really,
you
it was a real
survive?
struggle for me when I took the first 4 and I still had 86 left.
Alright, is it Beep's turn then?
Go for
It
it,
is in
Beep.
fact Beep's turn, yeah.
Big
Okay.
3PR.
So Beeps will run forward and then with a sick twirl, pull out his finger guns and fire off a magic fingers, so it goes to 3 targets. And I'll say we'll go of these 3 cultists, bandits, whatever they are, go from top left down to bottom right. They take that damage. Hooray!
can-
Magic missiles is great.
Does that
Mhm.
work like round corners and things like that?
Yeah.
Cool, then that's fine.
It
So
just
what, in
hits.
order? In order.
Yeah. So what? 2, 4, and then 5 on the bottom one.
Well, sure.
Whatever. And then Beeps is going. Actually, from where I am, can I see this dragony boy? It looks like I can, but I'm not certain.
I'd say yeah.
Excellent. Then Beeps is going to attempt with his quicken spell. So I'm just going to take off the sorcery points for that. To cast Blight on this boy.
What?
Sam's
And-
confused.
So it's a DC
Fucking
16
hell.
con save, or it takes 49 necrotic damage, and half as much on a save. That's a really good roll, by the way. And while
Cool.
this is going on, Beeps is shouting, "Stop resisting!"
Those are really good rolls.
That's a really good roll.
He rolls. Oh, he rolled a 14.
Haha, he takes 49 necrotic damage. That's a lot of damage.
That is quite a lot of damage.
I am out of fourth level spell slots.
Brilliant.
Worth it.
Indeed.
Um,
Right, and that's all I've got action for. But yes, all these people need to stop.
Did you actually just do 49 necrotic?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Jesus.
yeah, it's good, right?
Cool. Right. So that is now Ipuk's go.
Cool. So see this guy
The
here.
Camelot.
This guy here. I'm gonna hit him with a hammer.
Oh, sorry. Before I do that, Dom. Oh no, you're not in there.
Yep.
Never mind. Carry on. Carry on, Ipuk.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit this guy with a hammer. This guy here. Is he still?
That just about hits.
Is he still looking healthy?
He's looking okay.
Cool. Then I'm gonna hit him again.
That definitely hits. Okay.
Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
Cool. So I'm gonna. Got frenzy.
Wait, don't you get a third?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna hit
Yeah,
him
you get
again.
third.
Oh fuck.
That does not hit.
You mean to tell me you're not reckless attacking?
Can I do that recklessly?
He's already invisible.
Oh shit! You have don't you have advantage?
Yeah.
He's invisible.
'Cause
That's a good point.
Yeah. Never mind. In which case it hits.
yeah.
Sick. Is he still alive?
He is looking pretty bad.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, I can't hit
Like-
him anymore.
Like he's in a really bad place.
What, like you were before the session? No!
Um.
I'm just gonna move here.
Okay. Cool. You need to roll a d6 for me as well.
Yeah. Oh no.
Nice.
85 hit points. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Now, Sam, do they take the fire damage at the start of their turn or the
And
end? Cool. So it's this boy's first go. And he is going to attack you, as you'd expect. Does a 15 hit?
nope.
11 won't hit then. 14 won't. Nope. So he does nothing to you. And how much damage did he take? Is he rolled again for a dex save, or is it just...
I mean,
Or can you
it's
move
not
out of it?
far away from the wall of fire.
Yeah.
Roll the damage again.
If he moves out of it, does he get hurt?
If he ends his turn, hang on. Let's check. No,
Or
it's when he
ends its turn there.
Yeah, so when he ends his turn inside it.
Cool. So at the end of his turn, he's going to move
The only
out
other
of the
thing I'd
fire.
say is you might not know that.
That's fine. I would say he's going to try and move out of the big wall of fire, though.
Fair enough, yeah.
After attacking
Still
you.
think- still think
You
he's
will
in
get an
fire.
attack of opportunity on him, though.
I think I have a
You definitely have
it's-
Warcaster.
a Warcaster where you can do
Yeah.
with magic. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, boy.
So I will just smack him over the head with my staff.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. Now it's this guy's go. He is not looking good, but he's going to try and take you out. And he misses. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Take 8 slashing damage.
Ouch.
And 4 piercing damage as well.
Fucking hell. Only Bob when needed.
That was like the best he could do on that additional 7. Cool. And that'll be his go. So he's going to take damage.
More
From
fire
fire.
damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's been fucked.
This guy needs to.
Is that shot for anyone else or not?
No.
Oh, right. Okay. So what? So it's 26 fire damage.
I'm not even going to roll the deck save because that's enough to kill him even if he passes. Cool. And now it's this last guy's go. He is going to move. So he's going to now try and attack Mr. Lockjaw.
Did you do the? Oh wait, we'll do it at the end. The last D6 at the end.
I've just rolled it for.
Well.
Yeah, I did it for one of them already. I was just going to do it individually because there was only so many of them. So Terry Lockjaw. Oh no, that's not what I want. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Take 10 piercing damage.
When I'm raging, I'm resistant to bludgeoning, slashing damage. Oh.
What about piercing?
Yes, I'm piercing.
Yep, cool. So take 5 piercing damage. And that'll be his go, because he missed with his first 2 attacks. Right, and he will take that. And Sam, I'm not even going to bother telling him to roll for you, because he only had 1 HP left. So that's how close you were, Richard, to killing him.
God damn it. Oh, well, I just walked away from him. Batted him around the head with a hammer and then just went, okay, cool. We're
Yeah.
good.
Right. That leaves you with Terry. Not Terry. Yeah, no, it is Terry. No, sorry, it's Groz's go. Got to get used
It's
to these.
Groz. I'm gonna run through it and square up with this boy and have a little smash. I am going to try and do non-lethal damage when I'm doing it, just so I'm clear.
Okay. That will hit.
The second one, bam.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to get Scraps to come up here as well. And
Now-
he is also going to try and attack non-lethally.
Okay.
Bam.
And that's a miss.
Uh,
Also, he doesn't have any damage on that roll.
oh, that's annoying. He should. Oh, let me change that.
But yeah, that
why
doesn't
does it
do
not
any damage.
show his? Yeah, that's fine. Why does it not show? I can't see why that one.
Check his character sheet. For the cog, maybe check. Roll damage and crit. Check roll damage and crit.
That's fine. Yeah, you guys carry on.
Cool. I need you to roll a d6 for you.
Oh, sorry,
And
yeah.
also for Scraps.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Scraps.
that's for me, and then Scraps. Shit. No, not Scraps. That's 6. That's 4.
Interesting.
Bam.
I can see Scrap's health bar, but not the number.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Don't see why you wouldn't. I'll check that in a little bit after I've done this. I've checked this sort of thing. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, you were right. And just test it. Yay!
Ooh, force damage. That force.
Yeah, Steel Defenders.
Woo!
Yeah, sorry, that's my turn.
Cool. No problem. In which case, then it is now this boy's turn. And he's not happy with what's going on. He takes a deep breath.
This bodes well.
Mhm.
And oh, that's not rolled. Why is that not rolled? Uh. Cool. Can everybody? Sorry, I say everybody. Can Ipuk, Scraps,
Oh,
Groz, and I don't know if Terry gets hit with that. 1, 2. I think he just about does. So yeah, and Terry, can you roll me a dex save, all 3 of you, or 4 of you even? Let me just see how far
That's
that reaches.
Groz.
Yeah, you're fine.
and Scraps.
Now, I think we get advantage.
Yeah, Scraps.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do, but it
Nice.
doesn't
So-
actually change anything for either of us, Andy.
because this is AoE. So I don't think it would necessarily help.
Well, it's anything
Would
we
it?
can see,
Oh, cool.
but it gives
That's
us
fine. Right, so
advantage.
Groz and Ipuk take 25 damage.
Fuck. Oh, that hurt.
Terry and Scraps take 10.
Do we get? What's the damage type?
Fire.
Fire. So you don't unfortunately get a resistance to it. And okay. Cool. And that's going to be his go.
Cool.
So, in order. Killian, it's your go.
Groz notices the bloodthirsty dwarf and shouts, I think we need him alive!
Not this one, we out.
Fair enough.
Groz is a man of conviction.
I mean, he's a pragmatic man. Orc.
Pineapples.
Barn apples.
You know what? I'm going to leave him be for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast this. There's from here. And cast
Nice.
hold person on that way.
Wisdom saving throw. Cool. What's the DC? Is it 14 again?
Yes.
He rolls an 11.
He is paralyzed.
He is in fact paralyzed.
On each of his turns, he can make another wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
On a success, but until then, he is paralyzed. And there's
Cool.
a turn between mine and his.
That's true. Is that your go? You can roll the d6, yeah? Cool. Terry, it's your go.
Right. So I'm going to attack. Oh, hang on a minute. fuck it. Let's do this. Right.
Take him alive.
Oh, is that what we're trying to do here?
I fucking hope so. It seems like a good idea.
I mean, it's what
I'm
Groz
gonna
is
go
trying
for
to
this
do. But I don't think anyone else is.
I'm not taking that guy alive. I'm taking this guy out.
Okay. The Dragonborn's eyes widen in rage as he wants to try and attack you but can't. As you,
He's paralyzed, so if you hit him, you automatically correct.
that's true.
Right. I'm gonna have a go at this guy with Grey Tack, my extra attack, and also my friend's attack.
You've killed him already, Andy.
Okay, well I'm gonna attack his corpse.
Okay. You hack up his corpse. His blood squirts out and immediately begins to boil in the heat of fire.
Oh,
Brilliant.
shit. Is that the end of combat?
Depends.
Everyone's dead. Oh, you were looking at the other guy. Sorry, I thought he was going for the Dragonborn. Sorry,
Yeah.
no mind me.
So,
Disregard.
Andy, is that your turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
Beeps, you're up.
Beeps. Okay, right.
Andy, roll a d6 for me, Andy.
Beeps.
So Beeps is not going to step into the fire because he's not an idiot.
Do I take 3 damage?
Yes, fire damage.
Beeps.
I don't really have a. I'm trying to think of a good way to like try and capture this bloke that we've got.
I mean, he's paralyzed. You can just rope him time up.
I used all my rope to tie up the bartender.
Beeps.
Or all 50 feet of it.
He's
I
nothing
imagine
if
it was
not
very
efficient.
thoroughly tied up.
I believe the term is hogtied.
Can I? Okay, can I try and use the spell? I'm hoping this will paste the spell sheet. I want to try and use Gust of Wind to try and blow out the
Oh,
fire.
I do have a set of manacles.
Because it extinguishes candles, torches, and other similar unprotected flames in the area. Because I don't want to burn down the tavern.
I'd say there's enough fire here that
Yeah,
that's just going to make it worse.
that'd just make it worse.
I'd
will
do
it?
it
Right,
anyway.
okay
But-
then.
But I'd say that you know that beforehand.
I know.
Does it make any difference?
That's reassuring.
Does it
Pardon?
make any
Sorry?
difference that I'm now happy with the fire as well?
I have no idea what he's saying.
I'm not even speaking.
No, it's just you're very quiet.
Yeah, you're just quiet.
Okay, hang on. Yeah.
I'll turn you up.
I mean,
Input volume
Yeah,
is max. You can still be turned down.
Yeah.
Does it make any difference
pretty
that
hard.
I want the fire to stop?
I mean, your wall of fire can stop, yeah, but the rest of the
Yeah, everything else is still caught
it's just
on
on fire.
In
It
that
is-
case,
yeah, I mean, it is worth mentioning it's not everything, it's only flammable things. So it's the tables and the chairs and the beds.
It's
it's not like-
also a room
only
underneath the tavern that has
all the
spirits.
furniture.
I was going to ask, is it roof
Yeah, I was
beams
gonna
and
say. and
But like, no, the floor isn't on fire.
bottles
No.
of spirits.
but
No,
the
but there
ceiling's
are-
probably made out of wood, I imagine.
The ceiling is wooden. The floor in the tavern is above you, which was made of wood. And there's things like spirits and flammable things on there. Like it's starting to die down, but like the things that are burning are the things that are
Burning?
fuel.
Okay, can I try and use Ray of Frost, my cantrip, to like try and put out some fires, basically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine with that.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Just roll the damage for it. Cool.
21.
I'd
and-
say
Yep.
the fire shrinks significantly and is just over these tables here.
Alright, that works. That works. I like that. I'm happy with that. And I will Honestly, I'm staring at my list and I'm like, this will make problems much worse. I'm going to end my turn, but I'm going to ask, Hammer, please capture this man.
Cool.
Beep boop. That's the end of my turn.
There we go. Epic. The hammer. It's your go.
I guess I'll use my hempen rope to tie up the
Okay.
Dragonborn.
In which case, then, are you all in consensus of tying him up and keeping him alive?
Yep.
In which case, then, I will
But
say,
could I also break one of his legs?
yeah. Roll an attack. Okay. So you
Oh.
automatically crit because he's paralyzed. So can you roll double damage, please? Or roll the damage again. So what's that? 16 plus 17.
So it's just the
I'm
rolled
like-
damage that you double.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Oh.
yeah, 6. So it'd be 16 plus the 15. Is that right?
No, it'd be the 16 plus 10.
Oh, just a 10. Cool.
Yeah, just the rolled. Yeah, any
Oh, cool.
dice is doubled.
Cool.
I have manacles, so I'm gonna slap them on him.
Cool. He is in a bad way.
Oh
that
yeah,
hit
like I
has
definitely shattered a leg.
yeah, he's he looks like you might have almost killed him with that attack.
Well, he was feisty.
I mean, you shot someone with a crossbow. Not this guy.
Yeah,
He did.
and like we're still
Um,
taking him alive, but
As far as Killian is concerned, crossbows are weapons of the fucking cowardly. Which is fine because my next character uses a crossbow, but if he appears, Killian will be dead, so it doesn't matter.
Fair.
Use just a little tiny cure wounds, just to make sure he doesn't die.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
also I'm still
Right.
invisible.
So that is the end of
Oh
combat.
my god, yes.
From everyone's point of view, his leg has just broken.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Okay, Groz is gonna try and like run over to where Terry is and try and help put out the fire here.
Cool. I say you put it out.
Okay.
You take some beer from some of the barrels and just pour it all over the table. Terry tries drinking some.
Oh.
Sweet. Groz would like to start making a thorough search of the whole little hideout here.
Cool. You find a cache of weapons and armor. All of it looks military. Looks like it's the kind of stuff you've seen. The sort of the watch wearing. Some of it is slightly warped by the
together.
by the flames.
Mm,
But nothing that can't be sort of sorted out.
okay.
Are you just searching the area?
I would like to search the area, and I would like to search the gang members and the Dragonborn.
Cool. So the gang members pull together. You find about 100 gold across all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to do that with as you wish.
Uh-huh.
The Dragonborn, however, while he has on him some armor and swords, he hasn't got any possessions except you do find this. If I can find where I put it. There we go.
Ah.
There we go. Cool.
As it so happens,
I know what you are going to do here, Sam. I've checked all of your character sheets.
I can read Draconic.
You can, in fact, read Draconic. Cool. So
As can I.
excellent. So do you read it?
Too fucking
Yes.
right. I don't, however, say anything aloud.
Okay.
Alright.
Beeps, do
Speaking
you read
things, speaking scrolls you don't know what they say is a dangerous game.
it? Okay.
That's fair.
Read out a spell you don't know, then as a wizard, shit can get crazy.
Maybe
You
make
should
sure
now-
you say that out loud.
You should
Yeah.
now see the below part. Can I show that?
Ooh, yes.
Can indeed.
Ooh, very. Because I was going to say, Beeps will just read it out loud.
Yeah, don't do that.
Beep boop.
do beeps? Hey, Beeps, do you read it out loud?
Yeah, 100%.
Read it out loud then.
Captain, with the help of some local scaleless, we have managed to steal weapons from the Imperial Barrow. We have sent them to the camp in the woodlands, near the city. They will be used to arm our followers for the attack after we unleash the Wrath. We continue to weaken the Empire and have found a way to infiltrate the Imperial Palace. I will let you know more when we meet this new moon. The Scaleless have no idea what is coming.
Cool. And
Uh,
that is where we're going to leave it for today.
Just before we do, what
Yep.
type of armor did he have?
It was some just kind of normal plate armor.
Okay. And just like a longsword.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take those but the gold I will distribute to everyone.
Okay.
20 gold each.
20 gold each.
The plate mail you notice has got some draconic engraving on it that all talk about the honor of Firecrag and like praising and scripture about him. Just so you know,
Cool.
it doesn't make any difference to the armor. It's just stylized.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll leave it there for the moment, guys.
Cool.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good.
Well done,
Nice.
man.
Nice one, mate.
Cool. I'm so glad because I had another encounter ready just in case this didn't take very long. But
Yeah,
Yeah, that was-
encounters run way longer than you think.
yeah.
Mm.
Do you guys want to do anything before we wrap it up?
I think so.
Level up.
No, I think
Yeah,
that
I suppose
covers
the
it,
next stuff would be like taking him back and questioning him and taking him back to the palace stuff.
Yeah,
so
cool.
that can
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, we'll start next session with that because there's stuff that will happen as a result. Cool.
Excellent.
Sweet.